Now, where local sports always come first. This is Action for Sports.
And then there were two, as in baseball teams from the Rio Grande Valley left in the 5A state playoffs. Sharyland was one of them, and today they were trying to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16. Clay Williams has more.
Brendan, yesterday when the Sharyland Rattlers arrived in Laredo, they found that they had moved up a spot to number 4 in the state, as ranked by the Texas Baseball Coaches Association. They went out and celebrated with a 20-0 blowout of Eagle Pass in Game 1 last night. Only took 5 innings. Today, back to business as usual for the 4th-ranked Rattlers, taking on the Eagles. Trace Barrera on the mound, looking good. Man on, but gets the strikeout here, then gets some big help from the catcher. Look at the strike, and then throw them out at second for the second out, and then Barrera takes care of the third. Trace Barrera only allowed 3 runs, though he wasn't on the mound when the last one scored. More on that in a moment. But like we said, 3 runs for Eagle Pass, and Barrera equals that in the 7th inning with a big home run, 3-run shot to straightaway center field. Trace Barrera getting it done for the Sharyland Rattlers, who lead 9-2 at that point. Now a little drama in the final frame as Barrera hits a Eagle Pass batter. The ump says, I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but I'm going to throw you out anyway. Coach Bart Bickerton thought he had been thrown out as well when the ump pointed towards the dugout, but it turns out he had just been restricted to coming out on the field. He will be coaching next week when Sharyland takes on number 1 in the state, Corpus Christi Carroll, after today's 9-3 win over Eagle Pass, sweeping the series 2-0.
Well, they got a lot of D1 prospects. They've got a guy who's probably going to go, top 10 in the draft. So, but we've already played them. It's not going to be a deal where we're afraid of them or anything like that. We had a chance to beat them up there at Waterburger Field. We had them 2-1, and they scored on a couple of mistakes that we made throwing and things like that. So we'll be ready for them.
So that sets up the biggest playoff matchup of the year thus far in Texas high school baseball. Number 1, Corpus Christi Carroll. Number 4, Sharyland Rattlers. They will play next week for the right to go on to the Elite 8 and the regional finals in Region 4. That is it from Laredo's SAC Center. I'm Clay Williams, Action for Sports.